What is up, my loves? How are you? I have missed you guys all so much. I know that we've all grown collectively, even though it was separately. I'm just so happy to be back on YouTube and reconnect with you guys. I just wanted to jump on. It wouldn't be Mercury retrograde if I didn't have issues getting my actual intro and everything up. But that's okay. That's not the point. The point is the message. And so that is what I'm coming to give you guys. Now, if you're new here, I have a pre-pulled spread that I do, and I start with your past, we ground into your present, and then we tap into the future energy also, and then I just close out with a couple of other decks. My loves, this reading is specifically for fixed signs, whether you have a fixed sun, moon, or rising, or even your Venus sign. I'm calling all Taurus, Leos, Scorpios, and Aquarius. And this reading it's not, time is fluid, so this reading, when you run into it, is when it's for you. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it, my loves. Starting with your past energy, your first two cards out were the Four of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. I'm going to be quite honest, fixed signs, I think that you guys were put in a position where you really had to take some kind of fast action to move away from something, whether this was a job that didn't serve you anymore, or a partner who couldn't give you everything you know you needed. Okay, because with the Four of Wands upright is like a huge celebration. Usually this represents like a big commitment, maybe a wedding. I feel like a relationship, if you weren't consciously aware, was on its way to the next level of commitment, but that's because when two people aren't present in the moment in a relationship, sometimes it's just easier to just like, oh yeah, you know, we've been together this long, so we might as well just do this, right? But it feels like somebody woke up and was like, hey, like, we haven't been on the same page for a really long time. We kind of just stick together. I feel like someone had to move away from something, whether this is a job that they stayed at way too long or a relationship. Fast action took place because you guys did choose to move away from this. I do see that you're placed back into your power. You could have received some kind of financial blessing, better, you know, leaving one job for another, or just leaving a relationship and, you know, being able to save money like you weren't able to before, or go out, because then we got the Three of Cups upright, which is celebrations. You know, it just put you in an energy where you felt like a weight was lifted off your shoulders, okay? So you had to move away from something, fixed signs. Let's go ahead and clarify your past energy. Yeah. So it took some time, and it is still taking time to close these cycles out for you guys, but you're definitely closing them out. Let's go ahead and clarify past energy for fixed signs. Ooh, karma is coming in, you guys. Yeah, so someone did, I feel like injustice was done on you guys, and so now karma is coming in. We also, the Justice card represents Libra, and we'll be entering Libra season very soon. And not only that, we have Mercury that's in Libra right now also, and it'll begin retrograding September 9th until October 1st. And Mercury retrograde goes into Libra season. I really feel like it's a pre-shadow of karma and justice. So I think that if you guys were done wrong, this is when life kind of holds people accountable for mistreating you in some way. Because I do feel that you guys were done wrong. It has to do with money, has to do with material. Maybe you invested a lot of time and money into a person, and yeah. I do see you as the Queen of Swords right now. You are really, I also feel like you guys are dealing with people that were materialistic. It's like your material that they're, you know, it's like, this isn't yours, this is mine, but Anyway, your defense is up right now. You guys are definitely protecting yourselves from this person or the situation, or even this workplace. We have the Sun card here. The Sun does represent Leo. I could be specifically talking to a Leo, and this could also be regarding a Leo. Yes. When it comes to some kind of anxiety that you had, some kind of truth came out. I think you had an idea someone was doing some kind of wrongdoing onto you guys, and then the truth did come out. You had no choice but to move forward in a fast acting way. And that's what we have for your past energy. Let's go ahead and get into your present. First 2 cards out for the present energy. Whew, I'm sorry, let me catch my breath. Was the 7 of Wands upright with the 4 of Cups. To me, my loves, I feel like this could be another fire sign. I'm sorry, did I say another fire sign? I really do feel like I'm talking to fire signs here, but I think that I'm talking to fire signs in the sense of you guys may be dealing with the fire sign. And also someone could be just cross-watching. Whatever this is, you guys, you feel there is this option. I think it's this person or whatever this is that you moved away from. I think that you feel like you have to be very protective of yourself at this moment against this option. And I say it's an option because it is an option and the person doesn't want it. And in fact, not only does it not want it, it feels like it needs to protect itself from it. Next 2 cards out, we have the Hanged Man and the 10 of Cups in reverse. You guys are choosing to surrender. Because you're choosing to surrender, you are going to be calling in everything it is that you want, everything it is that you've wanted, and you guys are going after it. I also see this, that you go after it brings in recognition and really helps put you in your power. Because now maybe you had a hard time understanding your value before. Maybe you make a move that really, makes you feel worthy, and it's like, I just want to put this out there. You guys have always been worthy. You just didn't recognize how unworthy you felt before. Let's go ahead and clarify the present energy, please. I feel like some of you guys are exhausted. I feel exhausted. The energy is exhausting right now. And I know it's not my energy, but it's just like this deep breaths. Maybe you need to meditate also. Take more time to focus on your breath work. That matters. It really, really does. Ace of Wands. There's some kind of passion you're being guided to really put time and effort into. There's something toxic you guys gotta let go. I really feel like you're moving away from, yeah, whatever that toxic thing is. I think someone was being cheated on or brought multiple people into your relationship. This could also be toxicity towards going out. Maybe if you feel like some of you may be distracting yourselves with going out, and so it's kind of saying like that's a form of toxic behavior also, because you're not wanting to, focus on what you need to focus on. Queen of Wands, you guys are looking good, okay? You look good. You want to feel good. You're being pursued for sure. Yeah, you guys are dealing with someone who didn't give you what you could take, so you're choosing to take a break from this person, or their energy completely moving away from it. also, we will be now getting into your future energy. Future energy, I do see innocent reminiscing. I think that you guys do miss what you had with this person, but I also see that it's just light-hearted reminiscing, because I do still see with the Lovers in reverse that you're going to choose self-love over anything else. I also think you are also trying to forget any kind of memories you built with this specific person. Maybe you grew up with them. Maybe you were at this job for so many years. It's kind of, the energy I'm getting from your guys' reading is you guys are really killing off an old life. And when you're in that state of life, sometimes you don't know who you fully are because you're still developing the new person while also saying goodbye to the old person. So you guys are really just in a state of finding yourselves. And you just have to be mindful of love because, you know, your journey and getting to know yourself is way more important over having to get to know anyone else outside of you. I see you also just needing to release a lot of time and effort that you put into this situation. Sometimes I think you go back and forth with yourself on like, what should I do? I've invested so much time, so much maybe money. But overall, I see you releasing the confusion and the illusions and starting a new cycle in life, which consists of choosing you, you know. Let's go ahead and clarify the future energy. Yeah, 5 of Swords. There's someone around that kind of just like, you know, you need to move away from because they had you with your guard up for so long. Yeah, I see you just really fighting for the relationship that you have with yourself and your passions. But I also just feel you, in your energy, you're going to be very nostalgic. With Mercury being in retrograde, you guys, that's very normal. And the reason we go through this much mourning during Mercury retrograde is because this is kind of like when life says, hey, you're starting a new chapter in your life. But do you miss the old one? Do you want to go back and learn some more lessons over there? Because we can do that if you want to. But the real test is that you can, and it's going to feel familiar for so long before it goes back to, hey, this didn't work last time. Why would it work this time? I mean, there's some people who really believe they could approach a situation differently to get a different outcome. And if that's what you feel like you can do, then by all means do it. I'm just getting more and releasing limited beliefs. I think you guys go back and forth in your minds a lot with this, whatever this is. Overall, you're releasing the heartache. You will be going into hermit mode. Virgo season can be very significant for you. And I see you just really cleaning up your emotions and your mindset and your perspective after realizing for how long it may have been kind of toxic or limiting you in a certain area of your life. I did ask Spirit for a blockage, and we got the Ace of Wands in reverse with the 3 of Swords in reverse also. And what this means is that your heartache is needing to be cleaned up, or your perspective, or your limited belief, or your lack mindset. Only you know what negative behavior you have towards yourself is holding you back. Okay? whatever negative behavior you're using to channel this broken heart is what is keeping a manifestation from coming in. I think I'm going to say, learn to sit and spend some time with yourselves and see what your body and your being is really feeling at times. Sit in stillness and see what's bothering you. And work on the release of it. Because you deserve so much more. You deserve to release this pain. See that you guys really wanted a relationship to work with somebody. Queen of Cups in reverse to clarify, and it's just not going after what it is your intuition wants. I'm going to say you guys just need overall more grounding. The focus in this reading is yourselves and your healing abilities. It's not anybody else besides yourself, you guys. That is the message. So the minute you start thinking of anyone outside of you, how can you consciously be aware of, hey, I'm not thinking of myself anymore. Let me get back to me. What do I need right now? For all those times, oh, puppy love, kindness, sharing, receiving. You're entering a season of receiving for all the times that you've given. You're really needing to learn how to express pain of your inner child, you guys. It's really because it's affecting your love. Seeing a lot of truth is coming out for you guys. Okay. Energy has the Energy Oracle. Needing to release anxiety and fear. Yeah, there's unhealed attachments here. Because women holding a coin, your negative attachments and your anxiety are affecting material, money, manifestations. Yeah. And love. I'm going to pull 2 Moonology and 2 Self-Care to close out this reading. Thank you guys so much for coming in and checking your reading. I can't wait to just reconnect. If this reading resonated, please check me out on Instagram at VenusGoddess111, TikTok at VenusGoddess111, and you can just DM me for a booking. Show the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. Am I talking to Aquarius? No, I'm talking to all of you fixed signs. I'm talking to Taurus. I'm talking to Leo. I'm talking to Scorpio. And I'm talking to Aquarius. It is time to show the world the real you. And how can they self-love, angels? How can they work with divinity? In what ways do you want them to work with divinity, angels? How can they connect back to self, angels? By having a beauty ritual, by building a beauty ritual. And it's time to plan a vacation, guys. And I couldn't agree, because that's probably one of the best ways that I reconnect with myself. Until next time, fixed signs, it was so amazing to reconnect with you. So much love and so much blessings. I hope that you flourish in the month of September.